Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video we're going to learn how to automatically post job listings to various platforms via Google Sheets. So I'm a hiring manager at a company and there are a lot of job openings in my company right now. I want to post these job openings on different social media platforms so that I can gather wide candidates for the different job positions. And if I'm going to do this manually, it is going to take me a lot of time. So what I did was I simply created an automation by using Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no programming and coding skills in order to create an automation. So in this automation, what is going to happen? As soon as I'm going to create a record of the new job position that I've opened in my business in my Google Sheets, automatically with the help of the job title, a post should be created in my Facebook page as well as the same post should be created in my LinkedIn account. For that, what we are going to do is we are going to create an automation between all of these applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you want to learn this amazing automation, then let me take you all to my screen. Welcome to my screen. In this video, we're going to learn how to automatically post job listings to various platforms via Google Sheets. So I'm a hiring manager at a rapidly growing company and I have multiple job openings and need to post these listings on different platforms like LinkedIn and Facebook to attract top talent. Manually posting each job listings on different platforms can be time consuming and distracts us from other important tasks. By setting up this automation that pulls job listing details from Google Sheets and posts them on various platforms like Facebook and LinkedIn, you can streamline your recruitment process. This allows you to focus more on interviewing and selecting the right candidates significantly and improving your hiring efficiency. And we're going to be creating this amazing automation by using Pabbly Connect. So on the screen, you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. After browsing this website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can see over here it says sign up for free. You can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So as I'm an existing user, I'm going to sign in to my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you can see the All Pabbly apps window in front of you, in which you can see the 5 applications of Pabbly, from which we are going to select Pabbly Connect by clicking on Access Now. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. In order to start an automation process in Pabbly Connect, we need to create a workflow. For that, click on this top right corner button right over here that says Create Workflow. A new dialog box is then going to appear which is asking for a workflow name. So I'm going to rename to my workflow as Automatically Post Job Listings on Various Platforms via Google Sheets. So this is the name that I want to give to my workflow. You can give a name to your workflow according to your requirement. After that, you can see it is asking for us to select a folder. So on the left side of my screen, you can see I've created multiple folders in my Pabbly Connect account, from which I'm going to select a specific folder in which I want to save this workflow in. For that, click on this arrow. You can see there's other folders from which I'm going to select Automations for Job Listings as the folder I want to save this workflow in. After giving a name to our workflow and selecting the folder, let's click on Create in order to create a workflow. A workflow is created in the name of Automatically Post Job Listings to various platforms via Google Sheets, and there are two windows in front of you. One over here says Trigger, other says Action. Trigger and Action are the two most important steps of our automation process because our process depends on these two concepts. Over here, Trigger says when this happens and Action says do this. That means our action is response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. Firstly, we need to set up our trigger step. For that, click on this arrow, and for the trigger application, I'm going to select it as Google Sheets. I'm going to select my trigger application as Google Sheets because in Google Sheets, I'm creating a record of all the job listings that I have in my company. I'm going to enter the job position, description, required skills, experience, and the last date. And I want that as soon as I'm going to create a record of any job position in this spreadsheet right over here, automatically Pabbly Connect should capture the response. That is why for the trigger application, I've selected it as Google Sheets, and for the trigger event as new or updated spreadsheet row, okay? And after that, you can see Pabbly Connect has provided us with a webhook URL. With the help of this unique webhook URL, we can connect Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect because this URL acts as a bridge between Google Sheets and Pabbly. Pabbly Connect, so that whenever a new record is going to be created in the spreadsheet, automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. Okay, I'm going to copy this URL from here and follow the steps given here below in the help desk to connect Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. I'm going to open my spreadsheet. You can see that this is my spreadsheet in the name of job listings. Now we're going to connect this spreadsheet to Pabbly Connect. For that, from these options, click on extensions. Okay, as soon as you click on extensions, under these options, from which click on add-ons and then on get add-ons. As soon as you click on get add-ons, you can see that this window is then going to appear in front of you, and which on the search bar we have to search for Pabbly Connect Webhooks. We're going to select Pabbly Connect Webhooks. You can see that this Pabbly Connect Webhooks is then going to appear. Open this. As you can see that I've already installed Pabbly Connect Webhooks, so I'm going to move forward. But if you have not installed it, please do install it so that you can connect Pabbly Connect with Google Sheets. Okay, I'm going to go back and refresh this page. So this is the spreadsheet right over here, and as now we have installed Pabbly Connect Webhooks, I'm going to click on extensions again, and over here you can see now it says Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and from these options under Pabbly Connect Webhooks, click on initial setup. Then a dialog box for the initial setup is going to appear in front of you, which is asking for the webhook URL in the trigger column. For the webhook URL, I'm going to paste the webhook URL that Pabbly Connect has provided us, and for the trigger column, it says the trigger column will be a final data column on which the data is added. So in this spreadsheet, my trigger column is going to be column E, because in this column the final data is going to be added, and as the data is going to be added in this column, automatically Pabbly Connect should capture the response of the data in this spreadsheet. So for the trigger column over here, I'm going to write it as column E. Okay, after pasting the webhook URL and selecting the trigger column, I'm going to click on this submit button. As I've clicked on it, it says setup configured successfully. I'm going to go back. Now the steps that I'm going to tell you are very important, so please do not forget to follow them. Okay, click on extensions again, and after click on extensions, you have to select Pabbly Connect Webhooks. From these options, now we have to click on send on event, as over here now it is saying working. As the loading is completed, I'm going to click on extensions and Pabbly Connect Webhooks. You can see a tick mark is in front of send on event. It is very important to click on send on event, so that whenever we're going to enter new data in this spreadsheet over here, it is going to send the new data to Pabbly Connect. That is why it is very important to click on send on event. Okay, after doing that, I'm going to go back to my workflow. You can see that now it is saying waiting for webhook response. So now what we are going to do is we are going to create a record of the new job position in this spreadsheet, and we're going to check whether Pabbly Connect captures a response or not. So I'm going to enter the details that the spreadsheet is asking for, that is job position, job description, required skills, experience, and the last date. So I'm going to fill in the details. So as you can see, that is the details of the job listing, that is for the position as software developer, description as we are seeking a skilled software developer to join our innovative team. The ideal candidate will have a passion of coding and a strong background in software developer. Required skills as proficiency in programming languages such as Java, Python and C++. Experience for the minimum as being 5 years, and for the last date as 26/07/2024. So as I've entered the details in the spreadsheet right away, I'm going to go back to my workflow and I'm going to scroll down, and yes, you can see that over here a response of the job listings has been captured in our workflow that we have created. So as now the response is captured, we are going to tally the response. For the job position being software developer, job description as the description that we have written in our spreadsheet. For the experience, for the minimum of 5 years of experience, last date as 26/07/2024, and required skills, the required skills that we have mentioned, and all the other details. So this means that Google Sheets is now successfully connected with Pabbly Connect and our trigger setup is done. So now as we have the details of the job listing in our trigger step, we want to post these job listings on our LinkedIn as well as Facebook page. So now let us set up our action step, and for the action application, firstly I'm going to take it as Facebook pages, as I want to now post this job listing on my Facebook page. So this is the page that I've created in the name of job opportunity, and on this page I'm going to post all the job listings that are going to open in my company. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select my action application as Facebook pages and my action event as create a page post, and then I'm going to click on connect to connect Facebook with Pabbly Connect. A new window is going to appear on which click on add new connection, but if you want, you can select the existing connection. After that, click on connect with Facebook pages. As you can see that we successfully authorized Facebook pages with Pabbly Connect. Firstly, it is asking for the page. So for the page over here, I'm going to select it as job opportunity. So I'm going to select my page as job opportunity as I want to create a page post on this page right over here. Next, it is asking for the message that we want to post on our Facebook page. For the message over here, I'm going to write it as, so this is the message that I want to write. We are hiring, join our team. Job position, job description, employment type as full-time, required skills, experience, last date of applying, how to apply, interested candidates. Please send your resume and a cover letter on jobopportunity@example.com with the subject line as application for job title / your name. So this is the message right over here. In the place of the job position description, required skill, experience and last date of applying, what we are going to do is we are going to map the data. Mapping means inserting data from the previous step. So we are going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow. How mapping works is, as soon as you're going to click over here, you can see it says Google Sheets new or updated spreadsheet. Or if I'm going to click on it, you can see this was the same response that was captured in our previous step. As first, it is asking for the job position, so I'm going to select the data of the job position from my previous response. As I map the data has now become dynamic. That means whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the data right over in place of this map data is going to be updated. Next, it is asking for the job description. I'm going to map the data of the job description right over here. Okay. Employment type is full-time. For the required skills, I'm going to map the data of the required skills. For the experience, I'm going to map the data of the experience from my previous step right over here. That is right over here. Okay. For the last date of applying, I'm going to map the data of the last date of applying right over here. So this is the message that I want to share as a post on my Facebook page. Okay. It is asking for the link of the URL. So I don't require the field, so I'm going to skip the part. After filling in all the details, I'm going to click on the Save and Send Test Request button. As I'm going to do that, over here we are going to receive a response, and the response that we have received is a positive response. So I'm going to open my Facebook page and I'm going to refresh this page from here. As I've refreshed the page, you can see right over here a new post is now been created. It says we are hiring, join our team. Job position being software developer with the description, employment type, required skills, experience and the last date of applying, and how to apply, the interested candidates. Please send your resume and a cover letter to jobopportunity@example.com with the subject line over here. So this is the post that has been shared on my Facebook page that I've created automatically from our Google Sheets. And now, in the similar manner, I want to create a post on my LinkedIn profile as well. So I'm going to add another step in this workflow. After adding another action step, for my action application over here, I'm going to select it as linked. And for the action event, I'm going to select it as share simple text. Okay. And then I'm going to click on connect to connect LinkedIn to Pabbly Connect. A new window is going to appear, on which click on add new connection. But if you want, you can select the existing connection. After that, click on connect with LinkedIn. As you can see that we successfully authorized LinkedIn to Pabbly Connect. After authorizing LinkedIn to Pabbly Connect, firstly it is asking for the author. For the author, you need to select the author from your LinkedIn account who is going to share the content. Okay. Next, it is asking for the content. For the content, I want to write it as, so this is the content that I want to post on my LinkedIn profile as well. It says we are hiring, join our team. For the job position, the job position, the description, employment type, experience, last date of applying and how to apply. All the details, okay? And over here in the help letter it says use /n for new line. That's why you can see I've used /n over here in the end of every bullet right over here as new line, okay? Because I want the new line after the context. So this is the content that I have written for posting on my LinkedIn profile, okay? For the visibility, I'm going to select it as public and then I'm going to click on the Save and Send Test Request button. As I'm going to do that, you can see right over here, we have received the response and the response that we have received is a positive response. So now I'm going to open my LinkedIn profile. I'm going to refresh this page. As I've refreshed the page, you can see a post has now been shared on my LinkedIn profile which says, we are hiring, join our team. And you can see this was the same job position for which we have entered the record of our job listing in our Google Sheets. So this means that we successfully created an automation between Google Sheets, Facebook and LinkedIn with the help of Pabbly Connect. So now to sum up till now what we have done, I am a hiring manager at a company and I have multiple job openings in my company and I want to post all of the job openings on different platforms, which is going to help me gather wide number of candidates, okay? And if I'm going to do all of this manually, it is going to take me a lot of time. So simply what I did was I created an automation between Google Sheets, Facebook pages and LinkedIn with the help of Pabbly Connect. So now whenever I'm going to post the data or create a record of any job openings in my company in my Google Sheets, automatically a post is going to be created in our Facebook page as well as in our LinkedIn profile with the help of the record that we have created. So this is how you create this amazing automation between these applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment down below if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video. Not just with these applications, you can create automation with the help of Pabbly Connect between multiple applications. If you have any doubts, you can send us email on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask your queries on forum.pabbly.com. If you have any queries regarding the pricing of Pabbly Connect, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment down below if you have any questions and doubts, and please share this video, and thank you for watching.